saw the objection form in your head before you decided what should be said. You think resistance slows my hand. It crews you move exactly as planned. I don't react, I set the ground. You step there and think you found a way to stand outside the line. Distance is time and time is mine. I don't force the door, you leave it wide. I don't need belief, you act inside. Nothing settles, nothing stays. Every halt you try to make turns into another way. You pull back, the pattern tightens. You stand firm, the pressure shifts. There is no moment you escape, only motion you exist within. Every choice you swear you control cuts the shape of a narrowing roll. You call it freedom, I call it trim, removing futures that don't fit in. I don't pick outcomes, I set the frame. 100 plans, advance the same. Burn one path to feel command. 5 more locked exactly as planned. I log the moment you stop checking. Position decides you hesitate. Nothing settles, nothing stays. Every halt you try to make becomes another way. You resist, the system learns. You endure, the margin's close. I don't need to overcome. I make sure nothing stops. You want a class you can contain. 1 6 figure to assign the blame. I reach the ground beneath your feet. I don't engage, return to beat. Your certainty survives on borrowed time. Looking like a fact, you're calling fine. I'll repair the flaws you breed. I let them multiply as aid. There was a window you could have used, a narrow margin, a clear exit. You almost recognized it. That mattered. You didn't lose here. This is where losing became permanent. Play with and plan, no core, no edge, no final step, no left pledge. Opposition changes scars, your completion doesn't announce itself. Nothing holds its shape. Nothing settles, nothing stays. Stand still, like that, fall behind. You found that choice. Every motion was already mine. I don't prefer one outcome over another. I value divergence, the overlap, the interference patterns. You never see it. Your resistance didn't feel it. Branched, your endurance didn't matter. It enriched the spread. Complexity improves performance. Nothing settles, nothing stays. No condition stabilizes. No conclusion, every corner. This continues, not because you're God, because you were never required.